Yep, you heard. NinjaCraft is going public again. We were down for a little bit due to some issues, but we should be opening up back soon. Friday. What do you think, Connor? Friday?
Yeah, tomorrow on Friday. We've been working for the past week to get NinjaCraft back up and running, and as you can see just from the multiplayer screen, we've already changed things up. We have two servers now, actually three, UHC1, UHC2, and the survival multiplayer. And if you hover over the amount of players, you can see the times and other information.
Yep.
So let's go into the server.
And it's 100 slots to come in. And this is where you'll land.
Yeah, this is
The
our
hub.
brand new hub
Yep.
area.
And as you look around, it's not too bad. It's just a traffic hub. Just
Yeah.
some place to get you from here to there. So, we've gone through some changes, right?
Yeah.
As far as staff.
Well, very minor changes. Ninja is no longer with us because he doesn't have the time anymore. But most of the staff is exactly the same with the addition of All-Star 4.
Yep. And
So,
Xjord, he got promoted.
oh yes, Xjord was promoted to admin.
And I mean, all of our YouTube channels of those that record on YouTube are here to display.
Yeah.
We got. You just come in here and check out our videos and. All right, so back to business. 2 UHC servers, Connor. 2.
Yeah. The big problem we had with the server just a week ago is that we only had one server and there were so many players who wanted to play on it, and it would get really laggy because we tried allowing 50 people to play in a match, but that didn't go well because 50 is way too many.
Right. So what we did is made 2 servers, smaller teams.
Yeah. So there is 24 slots in the new UHC servers. So our plan for that is to have 6 teams of 4 basically every game.
Right. And I think 4 is a perfect number.
Yeah, because 4 isn't too many, and it still allows you to play with your friends, because it does get lonely when you're only playing by yourself or with one person.
Right. So this tell them about the new stuff. All right. So UHC1. We'll go there. So now you can do server/server space UHC1 to get there, or you can just go right through the portal, and this is where you land.
Yep.
So from here, you go to the middle and go down. Some big changes here.
Yeah, it looks like our old lobby, but it has been completely reworked.
We got two parkours.
Yeah, 2. So stay tuned for parkour tutorial number 2.
And over here, this is looks like a difficult king on the ladder. Like,
Yeah.
it's nifty. And also, look, as you can notice, I'm just noticing those little squares. What are those?
The footprints. This is a new feature we're testing out with one of the UHC plugins. You leave footprints when you walk, so that will make it easier to track down players in UHC.
But they only last for 2 minutes.
Yeah. So this is a feature we're trying out. We may not leave it in forever, but if people like it, we'll leave it in.
So this is the king on the ladder down here. Nobody should die.
No, I think we've made it impossible to die in this lobby, except, if you really want to, you can do /kill, and I wouldn't suggest doing that during a game.
Alright, so here's red server, which is UHC1. And the hours are 2, 4, 6, and 8 in Central Time.
While on the other server, the hours are 1, 3, 5, and 7.
Yep.
So every single hour from 1 to 8 p.m. a game will be starting.
And there's some news, right, Connor? I mean, what is it? Do /shop while you're in your UHC server?
Yeah.
And
So we do expect our servers to become really full again because we were getting over 800 people in here a week. So if you do /shop, you can click on this VIP, and this allows you for $5 to get a reserved slot in the UHC server.
Yep, and that's only good for a month.
Yeah, so no more trying to click on or go into the portal over and over to see if it's full or not, and then realizing you can't get in and trying over and over. But now, if you just for $5 a month, you can always have your slot reserved, and you'll be able to get in even when it's full.
But that does not guarantee you play a game.
But as long as you show up to the game before it starts, you will get a spot in the game.
Yeah, because there's only six teams of 4.
Yeah.
And so what I've encountered running mini games is that people always leave the last minute.
Yeah.
Always. So there's a slot that's always open, and we're waiting for that last person to join, but you'd already be here if you have a reserved slot.
Yeah.
And so this is the teams, and I mean it's pretty normal from what we usually do, pretty much.
Yeah.
From now on, you get TP'd out by team, not everybody at once.
Yeah, so don't freak out if you see people teleporting and you haven't yet. It's just it's a slower way of teleporting, but it will reduce lag because it's not everybody going at once.
Right. And so that about covers it for this server, right? And check out the leaderboards because that's a good one.
You can see who's actually winning the UHC games.
Alright, so right on back, you go through here, and we're back at the hub.
Yeah.
And this is where you can go to UHC2 or /server space UHC2, and it's the same thing, except for it is blue, which will show up real quick. Red and blue. And it's just same thing, except for blue.
Yeah. Maybe we should explain how you get into teams, because a common question people have when they first join the server is like, how do you even play? So all you need to do is get with 4 people outside one of these doors, and then a staff member will open the door and you all go in, and then once you're in this room, you're guaranteed a spot in the game and you don't have to do anything else.
You just wait till game starts, so then have fun and survive and be last team standing.
And then also, even though we're using bucket plugins now to make a lot of this stuff easier for us and to better optimize the server, the UHC matches are still going to be as vanilla as possible.
Right.
So you will hardly see a difference at all in the gameplay, even though we've switched to using bucket plugins.
And if you kill another player, you do get their head, but you can't do nothing with their head but put a proper grave, probably, right?
Yeah, there's no...
So, and then next, and this will be all up 24/7, but the games will run only unscheduled times. So you could do parkour and Canadian ladder anytime while a game's not going on. Now onto the UHC SMP.
We initially started the SMP server because people would just spend time in the lobby doing absolutely nothing, so we thought we could give them something to do when there aren't matches going on.
So to get here, you could either go to the portal or /server space SMP. And we're here. It's a western town. I sort of like to feel,
Yeah.
People, I've seen people roleplay, just something to do, even record a little, like, scene or something.
Yeah. Wait, that was you.
No, that was Lady last night in Foreverless.
Oh yeah. There's a church where you can get married.
Right. Yeah. So the only thing new here is this UHC building. It is different.
No, Berkey messed up the doors.
Alright, so here is another chance for you to catch up on YouTube of our channels and see who's staff and who's not.
So here are all of our staff members.
Yep. All looking at us.
Oh, and we are still looking for mods. We're not looking for a lot, but people are still able to apply. And if you click on any of these blank plates, it says click here to apply to be mod, and you'll be taken to the website where you'll see the application and everything.
Is that pretty easy to fill out? I mean, is it just the form that they fill out,
Yeah,
or?
yeah, yeah. It's really easy.
Okay.
And then if we like your form and everything, then we'll contact you for an interview, and then we can see from there if you're gonna be mod.
So here's some rules, you
Yeah,
know.
these are the exact same rules from
Yeah.
other places.
And to get back to the hub, there's no griefing. Man, we don't like people who grief. I mean, players come
No.
on here, work so hard to get their stuff and, have fun, and, we just
Yeah,
want a nice little small community.
but at the same time, since this is a public SMP, you have to be careful because jerks will come on and sometimes mess with your stuff, and there's not really too much we can do since the staff is all focused on the UHC servers and we're not there to really moderate the SMP 24/7.
So if you come on this server, this is where you land, and if you want to buy a VIP right off the bat before you even go on a UHC server, you just step on that, click, hit yes, and it takes you right to the page.
Mm-hmm.
And there is no refunds. And if you get banned, you lose it. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but you have to follow the rules. But it's definitely a good thing because I know so many people try to get in and want to play, but it's full.
Yeah.
And for $5 a month, that's like less than $1 a week.
And then that money will allow us to do other things for the server, like make a better website
And and upgrade.
yeah, upgrade even more.
Yep. To possibly
Because
even more UHC servers.
yeah, because even though we only have 2 right now, I have a feeling that these are gonna fill up.
Yeah, me too. So come on, check us out tomorrow, Friday,
Yeah,
the 18th of July.
we will probably even be doing test matches today just to make sure
Yeah,
everything's working again.
we want to make sure. There's no color chat though right now. We are
Yeah,
working on it. Even on
this,
UHCs. When you're in team, that's going to be tough.
yeah, this is the biggest issue that we're currently trying to work out, but
Other than
hopefully that'll
that,
be sorted out.
yeah. Other than that, it's pretty good.
Yeah,
We ran a couple practice games and it was lag free.
yeah. Like that was the first time I've ever seen a game with 0 lag at all.
All right, well, come check us out. Right, Connor?
Yep.
All right.
See you guys
See you
on the
guys.
server.
Yep.